do what you want, and enjoy being here. APGP. Oh, look at that.
Work to do. Get on it.
Yo, Baby Blues gifted the father. The busy father of 3. Thanks, man. A pirate is free. Some people play grave support. They do. Happy people do.
That's me. I got a vasectomy at 29. I refuse to have kids. Now I have 9 cats, 9 snakes and a lizard with my GF. XD.
A vasectomy? I mean, if that's how you want to do, hey, go for it, buddy. If that's what you thought was right, absolutely. That's completely up to you, sir. 9 cats, 9 snakes, and a lizard. That's cool. I've got a guy on stream who takes care of tarantulas. Mochi, stop licking the table. Don't lick the table, baby Moch. Okay, Mochi's gonna have to go because we're playing League. I have a tarantula and a jumping spider. That's cool. Yeah, people like what they like, man. You know, I had a cousin who had a turtle.
And it won't lick the table.
Mochi eats a lot. No, we don't overfeed him, obviously, but Mochi, he loves his sweet potatoes. He's a vegan dog. That's not my choice. Mochi, do you... Actually, no, he eats chicken. You like your little chicken kibbles? You're a carnivore. You're a beast. You're a natural-born killer. No, he's not a vegan dog. He eats chicken. His kibble has meat. I'm not gonna feed my dog fucking bird food. I'm gonna feed myself bird food. Chicken kibble and human flesh. That's what he desires. Hi, buddy. All right, Mochi's gonna say goodbye, everyone. Everyone wave goodbye to Mochi. Say bye, Mochi. Mochi, look the other way. Look, they're over there. Look. Look, that way. Go that way. Look this way. Look, over here, little buddy. Say goodbye. We say goodbye. What's up? Say goodbye. Never mind. You're gonna be back later? Mochi's gonna be joining us on stream a lot more for this week. We gotta go GANGPLANK, hang on. BRB, 1 sec. Alright, let's go, little buddy. Thank you for supporting our pirate with a sub. Absolutely, sir. You guys have gone above and beyond with this. It's incredible.
Get to work.
Thank you for the entertainment while playing Oz.
Yes. Syrian, thank you. Or Siran. Old school RuneScape is sick. I grew up on it. I used to mail in my memberships. This is Darius, good luck. Jamaican Juke. Another Jamaican on the team. Hey! I'm half Jamaican, brother. Wagwan! We're gonna win. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I can't let my Jamaican brother down. We gotta win this game. As I'm sitting AFK doing nothing.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
GANGPLANK with a bandit mastery, getting 10 gold every queue. You can get that from bullet though, no? It's just a bit slower.
First blood.
Alright, let's go.
Minions have spawned.
First time watching live, I hope it's a good game. Now, I'm gonna fucking feed, and you're never gonna watch again, okay? That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run it down 300 deaths, and make sure you never come back. Yeah. I will, by God, you'll never watch me again. You'll never watch me again. I promise you. Based. If anything, I'm just saving you. I know it sounds insane, but I'm saving you. And I'm saving you from yourself. Stop watching League content. Stop playing League. Go play Subnautica. Subnautica is king. If you want peace on Earth, we have to have the Mikola ending, but instead force everyone to play Subnautica. That's what we need. We need the Mikola ending with that game. It's the only way to save this planet. He says, no! He's a League addict. It's too late. It is way too late for him. He's already relapsed and he's not even playing the game right now. Jesus. This bitch hurts. What the fuck? You get one shot at this guy. Holy fucking moly. We demand Hollow Knight. Buddy, we've played Hollow Knight. We just never finished it. That was during the League days. We do a lot more variety than from where we've been. Like, we do a lot more variety. I think initially for, like, what, the first month of this event, it was very much League. Right, if I'm not mistaken? Hollow Knight is a good game, though. It is good. I got stuck on the giant baby-spawning maggot that hangs from the ceiling. I said, fuck this game. That made me rage quit more than Elden Ring, or Dark Souls, or anything like that. We will revisit it, don't worry. We will revisit it, I'm sure. It's written down, and it's not going nowhere. Hey!
Work to do. Get on it.
Mr. Beastraven. Back again today from Poland, sir. 5 gifted, thanks, man. Hollow Knight is way easier than Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring's a walk in the park.
Look, a happy little barrel.
I know it's a hot take, but Elden Ring is the easiest Souls game to date. It just is.
You've work to do.
Wait,
Get
you're
on
not?
it.
Aren't you from Poland? It's Poland or Germany? Is it not? Denmark. Isn't that Germany? That's Denmark. Fuck! I get them mixed up. Sorry. Denmark. Denmark. I'm not. Listen, I've got a few Polish people here actually who do subscribe quite a bit as well, and I get them all mixed up, man. I'm sorry. NA geography.
You've work to do. Get on
Denmark, Germany, Poland, by God! It's all in one place. It's overseas. Poland is... I'm not saying Poland's in Denmark, you idiots. I just don't know the distinct... you know, what is Poland to Denmark to Germany? What's the big difference? I don't know. I don't know anything. We are the idiots. I think so. They're different countries, but like, what is the big difference between them? I don't know. I don't know a lot about Europe. You guys are my my gateway to Europe, which is essentially a gateway to hell. So, Germany is Denmark's neighbor country. Okay, gotcha. Please don't reinforce the monkey brains of an A. Denmark is considered a Scandinavian country, Germanic country, and Poland's Slavic. Yeah, I got no clue what you said, dude. Is that like a magic incantation? I have no clue what that means. What is a Poland's Slavic? What is that? Is that like a keyword? Is that like a mind control phrase? A Poland's Slavic. Actual NA. Bro, we don't know about these things. We don't learn that stuff. We learn how to speak French. You know, we got Canada and the US and Mexico, and that's all I know. Speak French then. Oui, oui. Fromage du baguette. Bonjour. That's all I know.
Speak French? Surely you know some French then, right?
I mean, a few words, a few words. I was terrible. I had no interest in learning French. You know what's crazy, though? I actually do really like Europe. I think Europe's fucking cool. There's a lot of very interesting languages and cultures and all of this, like, mythology that comes from Europe. It's fucking amazing. It's so cool. Music. European music is straight up, like,
I bet you haven't
just the
picked
best.
up French in over 10 years.
I haven't. Europe is awesome. It really is. Medieval shit from Europe. It's cool, man. Tobias gives off stupid white girl trying her best vibes. Buddy, I'm just me, man. I know what I know. You know what you know. Listen. We are... You live across the ocean. You live in a land far away from mine. I have no clue as to what you guys do over there. I really don't know. Scandinavia is Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. What is, Iceland? Isn't that its own thing? Canada is awesome, too. French. What is,
they can
Iceland?
only have nice architecture
Nordic.
in Europe because their winters aren't as harsh as ours.
Yeah, winter's no joke, man. Iceland belongs to Denmark. Does it really? Iceland's cool. I would say Icelandic, in my opinion, is the coolest language
Denmark,
I've ever heard.
Fishmen, Germany, kebab usurpators, Poland, Soviet chavs wearing Adidas.
Adidas. I know about the... Why does everyone in Poland wear Adidas? Scandinavia's with the Vikings. Yeah.
Shut down.
But what's up with
An ally has been
what's up with
Ally has
Polish
been
people wearing Adidas? Is that like a meme or is that like a real thing? I feel like it's a meme. It's real / a meme. Half and half? Okay.
It is meme. They say the same thing about Russians as well.
Wearing, that stuff? I mean, why? Is it just like the big thing over there? Like, do they just bring on more, clothing like that? Okay, so it's just a popular clothing thing. Why was he holding the wave?
It's from the Soviet times, used to be a symbol of wealth, since it's one of the things that was allowed through the Iron Curtain.
Oh, it was a symbol. Yeah. During the 90s, foreign clothing brands started. Okay, that's interesting. Listen, I don't know much about Europe, guys. I don't. All I know is I'm going to the UK. All right, is that the best place to go in Europe? Well, I guess we'll see. I gotta go to the UK. I am going to the United Kingdom. Yes, I'm going to Britain. That's my destination, folks. I'm going to the UK. It is set in stone that I will one day go to the UK. That has been a thing on my list for ages. For ages. Since I was like 10. Bring your chainmail. They don't. Oh, they love me. Do they really? The British love me? No, we gotta go to Nottingham. I'm a broken record at this point, guys. We're going to Nottingham. Or Nottingham? Nottingham.
An enemy has been slain.
Nordicam. Yeah, Warhammer World. Don't go outside after 6? Am I gonna get mauled by demonic goats in Nottinghamshire? You know what I did like? I'm sure this has nothing. Actually, you know what? What is a Renaissance festival? Where does that originate? Over in Europe? Where does that? It's in Europe, correct? No, I know it's in the U.S., but like, what is it taking on? It was an era. No, I know what it is. It's the Renaissance. I'm not a historian, or nor am I like a history buff, so I don't know much, but...
Back on my ship.
Don't wear your aliens watch. Draven gifted a sub, thanks, bro. It's nicknamed Shottingham. Shottingham.
Real life.
Shottingham. UK past 6 p.m. is Elden Ring in real life. Is everyone just the dung eater? Everyone past 6 a.m. 6 p.m. in the UK is the dung eater, really. Interesting. UK past 6 p.m. is Bloodborne, not Elden Ring. What if you could only play Bloodborne if you lived in the UK? What if it was a UK exclusive?
Shut down.
Is that a thing? I'd move to the UK to play it, really. That easily. It's that good of a game. I want you... Okay, how about this?
UK past 6 p.m. is Julius Scissor Type B2 stabs you first XDD.
Listen, I don't want to know what kind of Game of Thrones minigame you've got to deal with. Let me say this. Out of all the games that have been announced recently on this stream to be played, which one are you most excited for? Which one do you want to take time off to watch? If it matters that much to you. Red Dead 2, really. The fanboys are out in full force. Bloodborne. I feel like Red Dead and Bloodborne are certainly the fan favorites. Bloodborne. DMC 5, really, that's up next. Red Dead Redemption suits you. Why does it suit me? What about that game screams Tobias Fate?
Your turret has been...
Hey!
You dare slack on my ship.
That screams Tobias Fate at the top of his lungs every night! He loves being here. Hey, Beast Raven with 5 more subs. Thank you, man. Beast Raven has been... Hey. You have been so generous, man. Seriously. Thank you. We are playing the Bloodborne DLC with Bloodborne. Yeah, I heard there was a DLC. We're playing both. We'll see. Listen, I love heart. I love soul. I love passion. I love things that are compelling and memorable. And that's kind of what everyone says Red Dead is, so we'll see. Like, I want a reason to care about what I'm doing. So. And Cinnamon, hey.
A happy little barrel.
Cinnamon is gifting a sub, thank you.
Only in England you gotta dodge the knives. In Scotland the worst you'll get is a confusing hard to understand insult that's actually a compliment based.
Is it really? If you go to Ireland, do you have to stop leprechauns from, like, invading your home?
A happy little barrel.
Do leprechauns attack you out in the wild? Do they really? It's like, oh, I want to go out for a little walk at 2 a.m. and you've got, like, the leprechaun village coming to life.
In Red Dead, I once barged into a police station at night by accident and ran up to a sleeping officer saying keep up the good work while guns were drawn.
What? The hell is happening?
Fall back.
One sec. They are very dead.
Shut
They're dead.
down.
You know what? Hey, I hope these games work. Don't forget that some games that we've started have not worked. So just pray that these games work. If not, we do have to replace them. For now. Oh, wait, you know what? If Red Dead doesn't work, we can play it on PlayStation. We can play it on PlayStation, right? That's fine. We can play it on PlayStation. Yeah, that's fine. True.
You can relate to RDR too cause they didn't shower much during that time.
My favorite. My favorite.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Just turn off Vanguard. I don't think one simply turns off Vanguard.
Shut
I've tried to, and I think I have at one point, but... I did not try Doom after the updates, no. See, we're not going to go back to Doom or Detroit anytime soon, guys. We've already beat those... we've replaced the games. Like, we're moving on from them for a little bit, right? I still will go back and play them, but it won't be anytime soon. If I didn't replace them, that would be different, but we did, so... I have no clue. It might have been a driver issue. The year is 2050. 7,000 hours remain on Tobias's clock. Mochi's grandchildren fill the house. Tobias begs his audience not to sub anymore. Alas, he is held hostage as he plays GANGPLANK for his 1 millionth game. Mochi's grandchildren fill the house. I don't drive now. I never fought Ivana. No, she didn't want to. No, she didn't want to. I want to get her more involved, but she doesn't want to be on stream, so. Listen, everyone's scared of me in Elden Ring. You don't want to find me out at night. You don't want to find me with my regen build, okay, bud? But what the hell is... Oh, thank God he stole it. Dude, Tristana is invulnerable. Oh!
Has been destroyed.
What is this? Why? What is this? Is this the revised version? The year is 2050. 7,000 hours remain on Tobias's clock. Mochi's grandchildren fill the house. Tobias begs his audience not to sub anymore. Alas, he is held hostage as he plays GANGPLANK for his 1 millionth game. Anime Titan drops another 1,000 subs in celebration. Really? Is that one of those, like, visions? Like a nightmare? You see them in your sleep and then you wake up and it's like a reality one day? They call that a premonition. You can see the future. Oberdeen is done. 8 out of 10. Poppy's abilities? Is this like the Mayan calendar? This event was planned since day one, but we never knew when it was going to start and when it was going to end. We just knew it would happen. The prophecies foretold of an event that would never end.
50k subs, Tobias sends the marathon and sleeps.
What is going on? You know, I'm not gonna lie, I need to work on my health. I really need to work on my health, I'm not gonna lie, folks. I woke up today, I'm not trying to sound like, oh, so, God forbid, Tobias. I woke up, and I unironically almost passed out, walking to the bathroom. I don't know what the hell that was, but I had like a giant flood of like, I don't even know what you'd call it. Blood flow. Maybe it was blood flow. I'm not sure. Iron deficiency. It might be. I should probably take like 20, 30 minutes maybe a day to kind of like work on health. Because we are here 24/7, so. You know, I've felt pretty good. I have felt pretty good for about 100 days. Go get that checked out. Yeah, well, I've got other things I'm checking out too, but. Do 50 push-ups. 50! How about 0.5? 0.5. 30 minutes of walking. Dude, will you play? Suck my fucking toes. Will you stop typing? Shut up. A 100 days, no sunlight. No grass. We don't have grass. Dude, all the grass was iced over. We've lived in the Arctic for fucking 4 months at this point. You look outside and it's just it's a wasteland. There's nothing out there. Everything is dead and cold. Which I guess is a vibe. You know, it's not bad. Holy moly, I'm alive. Do we even do damage? Okay, the answer's no. Oh, we do.
Do 0.5 for this sub XTD love.
0. Deco, thanks, buddy. When the snow melts, it does get pretty ugly. Kind of a vibe. Well, I mean, snow is nice. The winter is awesome. You know, you go out and... It is a vibe, sure, but... I mean, for the sake of this event, I don't get out much. The furthest I go is, like, the yard with Mochi. Or, you know, recently it was Best Buy, so...
An enemy has been slain.
I want to go this with, like, Serpent's Fang.
An ally has been slain.
Best part about winter is no bugs. Yeah, I don't like bugs. I agree. You know what? You know what's so fucked up? I know how it happens, though. So you know when you've got a banana, and it gets old, and you somehow see fruit flies on the banana, maybe 1, 2, whatever it may be? They're born. They come in with the banana. They don't just fucking randomly appear, right? This is not some sort of, like, interdimensional bug race that appears over rotten food. They come in with the banana. Should you wash your produce? I don't know. That's wrong? Is it really? So where do they come from? I heard the eggs are on the stalks. So where do fruit flies come from? Like, if it's the winter, I mean, these things don't just fly in through a window and say, time to eat banana. Like, where do they come from? They come from a different dimension. That's what I think. Sometimes. They arrive on fruit, yeah. Their eggs are, like, microscopic. What if you had a giant banana, and it was like the Erd Tree, and all the fruit flies were like the demigods? In some alternate reality. All of the fruit flies were like the inhabitants of the lands between. Would that be a good spoof game?
They come from
That'd be
my
kinda
rotten
dumb.
front lobe due to playing League for 5 years.
You got fruits in your brain? Bro's got fruits in his brain. Nice. Jesus, look at these.
Has been slain.
Apparently they discovered new organisms in our body named obelisks. I think we gotta stop doing drugs. Do you feel like there's a small void in your heart since you finished Elden Ring? A little bit. I feel like I'm still there in the lands between. I feel like I've still got bosses and things to explore, and I haven't really finished the game yet, you know? Even though we did, and we're not going back. I mean, I feel the same way about, like, Subnautica, about a lot of things. That was the longest game we've played. A week and a half of one game. Like, Subnautica was what, 5 days, 6 days? A little under a week, maybe? Maybe, no, actually, I think it might have been a week. A week of Subnautica? I'm not sure. You know, a week of Subnautica, and then you watch a guy speedrun the game and take him 10 minutes. 15 minutes. The guy drifts through the map, he's cheating. Like, what the hell? What are we doing? Oh, she's ill. That's all we need, folks. That's all we need. The Oberdeen speedrun was an hour and 50 minutes. Are you serious? No way. Oberdeen speedrun should be 5 minutes. The Oberdeen speedrun would be, look at the fucking list of people and just put every answer in immediately. Why would it be almost 2 hours? How the fuck would you even remember all that stuff? How do you oh my god. I would play Oberdeen, yeah. It's a great game. It's a hard game.
turret.
I've never seen Elden Ring speedruns, though. That's crazy. Shit, I gotta go bot. I would imagine lots of breaking of the game. Lots of breaking. This guy said, give soul, it's fine. Give soul, it's fine. Huh? Give the ocean soul to them. I'm not flashing. Me am not flashing.
Shut down.
We're playing DMC later.
Shut down.
We're waiting for the Steam sale so we can play DMC.
You forget in Obradin you can only put in deaths after watching them kitten, so you have to play all the scenes.
Right. That is true. You do.
No joke, I've
Yeah.
been watching only you on Twitch these last 4 months, lol.
Really? Hey, that's awesome, bro. Thank you. No, hey, there's a lot of good people on this site. A lot of people you could be watching instead, and if you choose me, excellent, dude. I enjoy the stream! I enjoy the viewership. Absolutely. I don't think there was, to be honest, I mean, that game was so jank. It's a janky game. 'Twas a janky game.